Hey guys, how you doing? This is James from GB Painting and Remodeling. I'm going to show you in this video the before and after of this kitchen countertop. As you can see, we did a epoxy marble style over a plywood. Yes guys, over a plywood, and the result was amazing. Stay with us. I'm going to show you step by step in a simple way how we did it. The first thing is going to be materials. I have a bucket with measurements, also the epoxy resin, torch to pop up the bubbles, bundle to cover all the holes from the plywood, primer. You can use primer from Sherwin-Williams, Home Depot, or any other brand. Also the 5-inch roller. Alright guys, so prep is very important guys. There you go. Make sure to cover with plastic everything. Also we did remove the sink in this case because we were the one to install the plywood. Cover the floors, plastic all the cabinets, and we put the bundle to fill out the holes guys, because we were doing it over a plywood, right? So that's very important. Keep in mind, prep is crucial. Cover things is crucial. Well, you don't want to put epoxy over the floor. That's very, very important, guys. The next video, primer. In this case, we did put 3 layers of primer, because remember, if you're not doing epoxy, if it's clear, the epoxy you want to cover really well with the paint, because other than that, it's gonna look ugly. So try to paint it really well, and you will see the results. That's the primer. Again, we did 3 coat. Next video, the epoxy. There you go. Like I say, it's clean. If you don't paint it really well, it will show everything. So there you go. We did the primer. It's hard to see in this video, but it has a bunch of bubbles. So that's why it's very important for you to guys have a torch to pop up the bubbles, or even a heat gun, no problem. If you're using a torch, make sure to move fast, because you don't want to burn your project. Right there, I'm adding the veins, and I'm using like a metal stick to put the veins. You can use, if you want, a plastic spoon. You can use a brush. It's up to you guys. I'm using a black epoxy, so I mix it up and I use a black powder. I'm about to do the veins in all the surface of this plywood. And right there, I'm using the 5-inch roller to open more the veins, and I'm gonna be doing that in every single vein. But again, if you don't want to use a roller, you can use a brush. It will work fine as well. Next thing, I'm gonna be using a heat gun. That's crucial. I'm about to explain you why. There you go. That's a heat gun. When you're using a heat gun, it makes it look more natural. You open the veins, amazing. And the result is phenomenal, guys. So right there, I'm adding more of the epoxy, the black epoxy. In this case, I'm adding more because that was the customer desire, guys. It's the first time that I do a marble look that way. The customer, she mentioned that she wants a really thick veins, so that's what we did. There you go. I'm adding it right there. The next one, I'm using the torch again. You want to be checking that every 5 or 10 minutes. You don't want to come in bubbles, because if you don't pop up the bubbles, it's not gonna look fine, guys. Trust me. So that's crucial thing to do. Double checking every 5 or 10 minutes. Doing an epoxy, you go against the time. Right there, I noticed in that edge in particular that I did cover with epoxy. So I'm moving the epoxy to the edge to cover that specific area, and also another area in front of the counter. I'm using that piece of metal, but you can use a roller, that's not a problem. And again, open the veins. Make sure to move slow the heat gun, not to keep in the same spot, because you're gonna burn the epoxy. So I'm doing it in every single vein that I was when I pour the black epoxy. Using the torch again. Right there, I'm adding the black epoxy in the edges. There you go. That's another way to see the result of the veins. It looks nice. And ta-da! There you go. That's the final result, guys. That was just a piece of plywood. The customer saved a good amount of money. Right there, we installed the sink, the refrigerator. But also, if you want to use a different plywood, that's fine. Or want to use They're selling one from in IKEA, a piece of laminate, which is really good to do epoxy and to save money. The customer, she was really happy. And that's the most important, the before and the after. I'm very satisfied with the result. Definitely looks amazing, looks beautiful, and again, customer, she was very happy and she saved a good amount of money. Thank you so much for watching my video.